Yo, Sanjay Uche here, people what's popping, bring you another power scaling video where I attempt to power scale the various characters in the Dragon Ball franchise and give you a ballpark idea of how strong they were in comparison to other characters within said arc. Last week I started the series with Gotenks himself within the Boo arc, but today I will be power scaling Perfect Cell. Of course, rate, comment, subscribe, let me know what you think about this video, and hopefully we can have a discussion in the comment section. So let's get into it. So Perfect Cell is one of those characters that really stood out in terms of power in comparison to our heroes at the time of the arc. Similar to how Frieza was massively ahead of everybody in his respective arc. Of course, we do see him fight against Goku, Vegeta, Trunks, and Gohan. But for the sake of simplicity, to kind of give you an idea of how strong he was, I'll just be comparing him to Super Saiyan Goku after he completed his training in the time chamber, of course. And similar to last week, since we don't have any exact power levels for that arc, for simplicity's sake, I'm going to assign Goku in his base of power level or rank of 1 and work with the Super Saiyan multipliers that we know, 50 times for Super Saiyan, 100 times for Super Saiyan 2, and so on and so on. So obviously for this scale, which I'll bring up the power chart here and kind of elaborate more, is that of course Goku would be a 50 on this scale. Now, to estimate how strong Cell would be, it's quite simple, honestly. So this video won't drag on for too long, in that at the point in Goku and Cell's fight, right before Goku gave up, Cell recommended Goku take a Senzu Bean. So this indicates that Cell was confident he could take Goku at 100% twice. I wouldn't say without no problem, but he was confident he could take him twice. And I would assume move on and beat Vegeta, Trunks, Gohan, etc, etc. That was the case in Cell's head, more than likely. That's what I deduced from that arc. So this definitely says that Cell was at least holding back, or at most using 50% of his power to actually dominate or fight evenly with Goku in their fight. Granted, considering the additional fact that he'd have to fight Vegeta and Trunks afterwards, that does say to me that he more than likely used even less than 50%. Somebody messaging me. Well, yes, more than likely used less than 50%. I would dare to say 40%. And considering he just had a slight edge over Goku, I would definitely put him at a 60 on this scale. So, and that's more than like, as I mentioned, he was probably at 40%. So that's how I feel about it. And it's definitely shown that he may have been using this percentage of power, considering that when he powered up against Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, everybody was surprised he was holding back that much power. And I know 2 times or 2.5 times more power doesn't seem like a lot, but in the case of Dragon Ball, getting twice as strong is a lot, honestly speaking. Because if you consider it, going from Super Saiyan 1 to Super Saiyan 2, you get twice as strong. So giving you that 100 times multiplier, that's saying something, obviously. So Cell getting 2.5 times stronger is a good estimate, I would say, in my personal opinion. So there you have it, honestly speaking. I don't know if you want me to compare Cell himself to anybody else in the arc, but definitely Goku would be around that 40 to 50% range. More so 40, I'd say, in terms of how he stacks up against Cell. So there you have it. There was no way Goku could have won that fight. Granted, there was the retcon by Toriyama, or him forgetting that the cells in Cell's head. You know, Cell mentions that he can almost regenerate as long as the core in his head is there, but considering Goku blew up his head, so there was a little mishap by Toriyama there. So there you have it. Cell would therefore be to me a 60 on this scale at 40%, and obviously if you do the maths, he would be what 150 at max So yeah, that's how I see it. So rate, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think about this power scale, and let me know if there's any specific character you want me to power scale and compare him to. Well, if you want me to compare said character to any character to give you an idea how strong they were. But yeah, that's all I have for this one, Sanjay Uchiha, and I'll see you in the next one.